Go. Let's go.
Hello everybody here, it's Quan and I'm back with another video. Now, amidst things that we've been seeing lately such as DRM on the consoles, yes or no, rumored or not, let me see, network problems with the consoles at launch and all these other things, the backbiting back and forth between one crowd and another coming up with quite honestly failed nicknames like Pony, let me see, Bot, Tard, and all these other things. Have we lost focus? I say we have. Gamers as a whole have lost focus because they've been too busy looking for the next bit of dirt to dish on each other. They've been looking for the next insult to hurl, the next new nickname or euphemism to allude to. And all for what? I mean, let's be honest here. Who here has ever hurled the term Sony Pony in a GameStop, Toys R Us, KB stores, Kmart, Walmart, Target, or any other place, Best Buy, wherever you go buy games? Who's ever hurled that term before? No one that I know of. How about Wiitards? No one that I know of. I've never heard that term in any of those places. And Xbots. No. People discuss games because they enjoy games, and it seems like people on here on YouTube enjoy the vitriol even more. Well, I've decided to stake a claim on my channel, and there's going to be a rule here. It's going to be none of that here. Me, I'm sick of the nicknames. I'm sick of the name calling. And you know the funny thing is, ironically, what got me really thinking about this hard, ironically, and this is really going to catch people off guard. I was watching an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, and I'm like, what does that have to do with gaming? Okay. Well, what happened was it was assumed that the little girl, Allie, was being picked on, so Raymond and his family was trying to investigate. He finally found out that it was Allie that was picking on people. The bus driver on there said something interesting when he rode on the bus with, Allie and waited, for her to get off and talk to the bus driver. Little kids look for anything to make names about that rhyme. And don't let it go. And I was like, watching the show, it was innocent enough, just watching the show, and I was like, wait a minute. It sounds mighty familiar. It sounds just like the community, come on now. Making up little nicknames and holding on to them. And most of them are my age, maybe a little younger. I'm 41. You got people that are a little younger than me, not much, that are supposed to be examples and acting like children. I mean, come on now. And then using terms like social reject and, I've heard them all. Let's be honest here. Video games are, like I said, very common in our society. They're not niche as a whole, okay? A grand portion of people are gamers. Otherwise, you wouldn't see close to 100 million of the big three each being sold globally. So there's a big enough portion of people that are into games that play them. So what's with all the nicknames and the mudslinging and all that? Now, a lot of people may think it's healthy ribbing and trash talk. I don't think so. I think in a lot of ways, all this is bad press for all the big three. Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. It gives a bad name to gaming. It makes us look like a bunch of infantile brats. So, yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. Anytime I see someone hurl those insults, I don't even care who it is. They could be somebody I don't know. They could be a member of the podcast. They could be whoever. Okay? Hurling these little insults, looking for the latest dirt to hurl at each other. It's all for nothing. It's stupid. Okay? It is a dumb, it is wasted effort. We could be looking forward to new games. We could be looking forward to the new consoles. We could be looking forward to the new experiences. Instead, we rather hurl mud. Well, I'm no longer part of that we. You know what I'm saying? I love my game systems. I love my Wii U. I love playing my PS3. I love PS3. I love my PC. And you know what? Once things get, settled with me where I could take care of all of the business, I might get myself an Xbox. I might get myself one. You know? But the thing is, for me to call anybody a Wiitard, for me to call anybody a Xbot, for me to call anybody a Sony pony, really? No, not gonna do that. From here on out, not gonna get involved in that mess. And for those of you who are actual genuine gamers, not trash talkers, not high-powered cowards, you know what I'm saying? Not vidcam warriors. Because you see, the funny thing is, every time I've ever been someplace where I buy games, I've never seen people hurl those insults. Only here. Or any other type of online place where people could be a coward, a high-powered coward. Hurl insults from a distance. Hell, when I went to the Nintendo World Store and I bought my copy of Wonderful 101, where were all the people that were shouting Wiitard then? Hey, you had the perfect opportunity. There was a whole store full of people. See, that's my whole point. And you guys sit here and follow them like they're your new religion. You follow these people, you give them sub counts, you give them thumbs up. But in real life, you wouldn't be caught dead doing this because you look stupid. Here's the bad news for you guys. You look stupid doing it here too. And I don't care who I piss off with this, because the bottom line is, enough's enough. I want this channel to be a mature channel. You guys want to have drama, that's fine. There's plenty of channels for that. But I don't want to see that here, and I don't ever want to see it in my inbox again, or you will be blocked. And it wasn't directed at me. It was directed trying to encourage me to be involved in certain nonsense. I'm not going to name names. You know who you are. Okay? This is just a message, just a blanket message for everybody to see that I've had it. This is Quan, and except for when it comes to this BS, whatever's clever.